After MBA, what are the commerce opportunities for commerce student? One is you can settle your career in the accounts, finance, and taxation department. Another one is you are also welcome. You are also suitable for HR department. You are also suitable for HR department. Another option, you can also suitable for core finance. You can also suitable for core finance. What is core finance? Core finance means like a financial analyst, like a mutual funds, investment banking, like that. That is called core finance. Next, another important, you can also most suitable for FICO. You can also most suitable for FICO. After commerce, after MBA, after BCom, these are the majorly available career paths for commerce student. One is accounts, finance, and taxation department for our Indian companies. This is most suitable for our Indian companies. Like HR, another department, HR department, you are also most welcome. Another one is core finance department, core finance. Another one is FICO, SAP product. This is SAP product, FICO. Hope you are clear and about commerce opportunities. Who wants to settle their life in the commerce industry? Okay. Okay, sir. I selected for accounts, finance, and taxation department. What will be the salaries? How we can plan? What is my after 4 years? After 4 years, what is my future plan? Suppose I selected my role as in accounts, finance, and taxation department. So what are the opportunities? First, I will talk about fresher, BCom or MBA fresher. 1 second. If you are a BCom or MBA fresher, you are eligible to join in the accounts and financial and taxation department. As MBA fresher, how I can plan my career? How I can plan my career? See, MBA fresher means how many years you are having normally after completing MBA. How many years at the age of 22, 21, by the 21 years you will complete your MBA. From 22 you are eligible for, from 22 you will enter into the industry. This is the 22, 24 years age. You can plan as a fresher in the accounts and finance and the taxation department. As a fresher, you can start your career with 15 to 20,000 salary. And if you observe in the outside market, if you observe in the industry in Indian structure, as a fresher, as MBA fresher, you can start your starting salary minimum 15,000, minimum 2 lakh salary per year. CTC. Minimum 15 to 20,000 per month salary you can expect in the 0 year. 0 year means starting year. Okay. If you perfectly plan, suppose fresher means what is the fresher and what is the meaning of fresher? Fresher also should have a minimum working knowledge on accounting field, like what is purchase invoices, what is sales invoices, how to enter into the software, that may be SAP or that may be a Tally, GST knowledge. Fresher also, the industry is also expecting that knowledge from fresher. GST. As a fresher, you don't know anything about GST. TDS. If you are going, because you are going for accounts, finance, and taxation department. TDS. What is TDS? How to file TDS returns. As a fresher also, they are expecting that type of knowledge from fresher also. But in our syllabus, in our OU or JNT, whatever may be, there is no discussion about TDS. There is no discussion about GST practical. There is no discussion about purchase invoices, sales invoices, BRS, how to do. Suppose you are listening the BRS from Inter. From Inter, you are listening the word BRS. But how to do the BRS in the job? How to do the BRS practically? You don't know. Because in your syllabus, it is not included practicals. For example, if you go to Excel, pivot tables, lookups, charts, formulas, balance sheet drafting in Excel sheet. As a fresher also, you should have this much of knowledge. In order to get a perfect job, minimum 20,000 salary as a fresher, you should have this knowledge. Fresher means if you are a fresher, directly go to the job, the industry is not accepting directly from college. So as a BCom or MBA fresher, you are entering into, into accounts and finance and taxation department. As a fresher, you can expect minimum 15 to 20,000 salary. Subject to that, you should have minimum knowledge on accounts department, taxation department, and finance department. Minimum knowledge. Then you are mostly welcome as a fresher also with 20,000 salary into the industry. Subject your communication skills. Okay. In the first year, as a fresher, I joined with suppose 15,000 minimum. I joined in one company in the accounts department with the 15,000. Okay. Now I am working in the company with 15,000 in the 0 year. Next first year, 1 year experience you gained. What hike you can expect? Minimum 20 to 25,000 salary you can expect within 1 year. After completing 0 year, first year you can expect 20 to 25,000 salary. It may be a hike, or you can jump to another company. You can jump to another company by gaining by whatever knowledge you gained in the institute. That knowledge you can experiment in the 0 year, gain more knowledge. In the first year, by the first year you can get 25,000 by the first year ending. If you jump to the company, okay, first year is also completed. That means how many years experience you are having? 0 year and first year. Second year, you can expect the salary 25 to 30,000. If you jump to the company, or in the same company also, you can expect minimum 20% hike. Subject to that, if you implemented whatever our institute syllabus, whatever our institute practical trainings, if you cope up with the 0 to 2 years, at the end of the second year, you can see you as a 30,000 salary as an accountant or a taxation department. So what is this age? And 20 to 24 years age. I'm talking about freshers. I'm talking about MBA fresher. After completing your MBA, it is the 21 age. From 22 age, you are joining into the assumption that you are joining into the accounts and finance department and taxation department with the 15,000 salary. At the end of the second year, you will be in 30,000 salary per month. This is the age of 20 to 24 years age. What is the target and in this age? What is the target of this age? 20 to 24 years age, 30,000 salary per month as an accountant or taxation or finance department, whatever may be. The main intention of this age, 20 to 24 years age, the main intention of this age is gaining 2 years domain experience. In this 20 to 24 years age, what is your target? You should gain 2 years domain experience. Domain experience means industry experience. You are getting 2 years industry experience between this age. And another target is 30,000 salary by the end of your 24th age. Okay. 2 years are completed. 24 years age is completed. Next, we are entering into next phase, 25th year. Now you are at 25th year. Think that you are at 25th year. After 2 years domain experience, in the previous gain 2 years domain experience up to 24 years age. Now in the 25th year, what should be your target is go to FICO, SAP product. As a commerce graduate, in the SAP you are having so many domains. In the SAP you are having so many modules like module, material management, sales and distribution, ABAP, developers like that. But our domain is FICO. Our module is FICO. FICO means finance and controlling. After 2 years experience, domain experience, enter into SAP FICO. Enter into SAP FICO. This 25th year, you should keep as a learning year. This 25th year, you should keep as a learning year. Along with the job, don't quit the job. Continue the job and learn this product, FICO, SAP FICO product. Total 25th year should be a learning year because FICO is not that much easy. SAP is not that much easy. You have to spend 1 year time along with job. So after 2 years of domain experience, that means at the end, after completing your 24 years is you are entering 25th. You are totally spending your 25th year on FICO along with your job, continuing the job. After completing the FICO, SAP FICO, now you can settle your life. Now you can settle your life as a FICO consultant, and or FICO end user. See, if you are comfortable in FICO, then you can settle your life as a FICO consultant or FICO end user. FICO consultant is nothing but like a software engineer. You have to do some development, not like that. You need not to enter, you need not to do any coding. Just you have to configure the system. With this domain experience, whatever you gain 20 to 24 years domain experience, with this domain experience, you can easily cope up with the SAP FICO. You are very comfortable in the SAP FICO as a consultant or as an end user. Consultant means you will get more salary. You are eligible for MNCs. MNCs means like Wipro, Genpact, Infosys. So many international companies. See, don't think SAP means only Indian companies. It is international product. If you settle your life as a FICO consultant at the age of 26, now you are starting as a FICO consultant. Suppose you selected in some company as a FICO consultant at what age? And 26th year, 25th year you are learned. 26th year, minimum you will get 7 to 8 lakhs package per annum. Per month, 60-70,000 you will get. Because you are having a domain experience 2 years earlier in the accounts and department. Now you are most welcome to SAP by the companies as a FICO consultant. When compared to FICO end user, FICO consultant should have more knowledge. What is FICO end user? What is FICO end user? FICO end user means like accountant, like taxation person. Whatever works you have done in the domain experience, same works you have to do as a SAP end user. Less knowledge is required when compared to consultant, FICO consultant. FICO end user is less knowledge is required. As a FICO end user also, in the 26th year, you can get minimum 6 lakhs package. Even though as accountant, SAP accountant. Now you are a SAP accountant. If you select your life as a FICO end user, minimum also you will get 6 lakhs package, because FICO SAP will be used by big companies like Dr. Reddy's, Hetero, Arabindo. As accountant, you can go on the SAP product. They are using SAP software. They will give you more salaries because you are already having a 2 years domain experience. You are already having a 2 years industry experience between your 20 to 24 years age. Then again, SAP companies, SAP using companies will you pick up as a accountant for their SAP FICO end user. Minimum you will get 6 lakhs package. Minimum you will get 6 lakh package per annum. At the age of 26th. Subject to that, you started your career at the age of 22 after completing MBA immediately. At the age of 21, you will complete your MBA, enter into industry into 22, gain 2 years domain experience, 22, 23, 24 years age. In the normal domain experience. What is domain experience? Like Tally, you are working in Indian companies. You are working in Indian companies like Tally, Prime, GST, TDS, PF, ESI, professional tax, whatever may be, finance, cash flow, funds flow, like that. Sir, am I eligible to SAP FICO directly after completing MBA? That is your question. After completing my MBA, directly can I go to SAP FICO? No chance, not possible. Only 1% is possible. Out of 100 members, only 1% will get a chance as a FICO fresher. Companies will not take freshers into SAP FICO directly. They will ask minimum 2 years experience, 3 years experience, either in SAP or either domain experience. Domain experience means other than SAP experience, in the field of accounts, finance, and taxation. Directly, you are not eligible for SAP FICO after completing your MBA. You have to work in the industry for minimum 2 years. In the regular industry, accounts, finance, and taxation, you should gain some knowledge on the invoice process, accounts receivable, accounts payable. You have to gain the knowledge on domain Indian companies. Then you can go for SAP FICO. Then companies will prefer to pick up to the FICO. Even you are a fresher to SAP FICO, because you are having 2 years domain experience, they will welcome as a consultant or end user. But it is very lucky if you select as a consultant. At the age of 26, you will get minimum 8 lakhs package. based on your communication skills, whatever may be. That is different. You should have a communication skills. That communication skills you have to learn these 2 years domain industry. Sir, I'm having less communication skills. I'm not that much of knowledge in FICO. Then you can go for FICO end user. FICO end user not required that much of knowledge. You minimum also will get 6 lakhs as a FICO end user also. FICO end user means like normal accountant. But you are working in the SAP. But what about this 2 years domain experience? You are an accountant, but you are working in Tally Prime or Oracle, whatever. Up to this, it is clear and how you can plan your career. After MBA, fresher directly go into Indian industry in the field of accounts, finance. These departments, you are eligible for these departments, not FICO. Directly after MBA, you can go for accounts department, finance department, taxation department, HR department, core finance, but not eligible for directly to FICO. No, only one person will get a chance out of 100%. One person will get a chance. So my suggestion is first to work in the regular industry for 2 years, then plan for FICO, then your life will be comfortable. Any doubts on up to this? Before continuing, if anybody is having a doubt, you can raise your hand. I will allow you to talk, or you can chat. First, I had given overview only. Now I will come to syllabus. So after MBA, what you can decide yourself? What you can decide yourself? Like you are also most welcome to HR department. You are also most welcome to HR department. Payroll. Payroll means like PF, ESI, professional tax, pay slips, employees TDS calculation. You are going to deal with employees. Suppose in my company I'm having 1,000 employees. For that employees, every month you have to deduct PF, ESI, professional tax. You have to file PF returns, ESI returns, professional tax returns, increment letters, pay slips, loss of pay, leaves calculation. Our institute syllabus is also suitable for HR department. When you come to syllabus, you will going to learn within 10 minutes. If you observe the syllabus, now you can see what are the suitable departments. You can decide yourself. Yeah, somebody had raised a hand, I think. Who is that person? And I'm allowing all persons. You can talk and if anybody is having doubt, one by one. Now you can talk and everybody. You can unmute yourself. You can talk. If any doubt is there up to this.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, this is Asaya.
Yeah.
Actually, I started my career in the from a healthcare process as a claim associated, not in the finance department and in the taxation department.
Okay.
Uh, but
Now, when you completed your MBA?
I was completed my MBA as 2021.
2021. Okay, you are having 1 year gap, I think.
1 year gap. I was completed as a claim associated in the from organization as a 1 year 6 months. I totally have the experience of 18 months in that domain. I need to start it in the refresher for all the as a finance department as a SAP.
Okay.
To start my career.
No, the problem is since you are not having a zero knowledge in the accounts in the finance and taxation department. Correct?
Yes.
Because even though you join in the SAP FICO course, you cannot learn because the product is entirely different. You should have a minimum 2 years domain experience in the field of accounts, finance and taxation. Then you will be more comfortable in the FICO.
Okay. Thank you.
Even you directly join in the FICO, your money is totally wasted. Directly, I'm straightforward, I'm telling. Because that course is not easily understandable. Suppose you first of all, you don't know what is BRS, how to do the BRS in the regular industry. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So what my suggestion is, first to join in the regular profile. Forget about SAP. First, you have to work in the normal industry and you have to gain 2 years domain experience. Then go for FICO. Then you can see your result will be better. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
If you go directly to the FICO, what is the problem? It is not understandable. Simply you are wasting your time, 1 year time.
Okay, sir.
So first to plan on the regular industry, like in our Indian industry, TDS, GST, Tally, Prime, Payroll, PF, ESI. After working 2 years in this domain, then go for FICO. Then you can easily understandable. Then industry also welcome because you are already having 2 years domain experience. See, FICO is not a new product, and FICO is not a new product. Whatever you learned in these 2 domain experience, 2 years domain experience, you have to implement into SAP. That's all. SAP is not a new topic. Whatever we learned accounts, we have to execute into different software. First of all, you are not having the knowledge of purchase invoice, sales invoice, material management. Then how directly you can implement in the FICO? That is very difficult. So plan for first domain experience, like Tally, Prime, GST, whatever, regular industry. First gain that knowledge, then go for FICO. Your doubt is clear, Andy?
Yes. Thank you.
Right. Next. Next person, any doubt? Otherwise, I will move on to syllabus part. Okay. Next. Sir, what syllabus we require? What knowledge we require in order to settle my life in the accounts, finance, and taxation department as an MBA fresher or 1 year gap, whatever may be? What knowledge I should have before going into industry? Before going into industry, what knowledge I should have? Come to the point. See, in order to settle your life into accounts, finance, and taxation industry, first you should have the knowledge on basics. First you should have the knowledge on basics. What are the basics? What is the basics? Basics means, for example, you know already what is debit, credit, what is journal entry, you know already. But there are some litigation points, for example, deferred tax liability, deferred tax asset. I think you are listening these words for first time. Deferred tax liability, deferred tax assets, like cash credit account, CC account, working capital loans, cash credit account, overdraft account, letter of credit, LC. See these words, these 3, cash credit, overdraft, and letter of credit. These 3 technically we will call as a working capital loans. Technically we will call as a working capital loans, because you are MBA finance person, you should have a minimum knowledge on working capital loans. So what is working capital loans? What is fixed capital loans? What is deferred tax liability? What is deferred tax asset? What is current asset? What is current liability? So what is shareholders funds? What is net worth? First we will introduce basics like that. After basics, now we will move on to Tally Prime. In the Indian industry, Tally Prime is a dominating software when compared to it is equal to SAP, but SAP is an international product. Tally Prime is an Indian product, but Dubai companies also using Tally Prime. Gulf countries also using Tally Prime. So what you are going to learn in the Tally Prime? First, we will discuss basic Tally. See, don't think Tally Prime means only basics. You should have a more knowledge on the Tally Prime. You should maintain one company. You should maintain one company books of accounts in the Tally Prime. You should maintain one company books of accounts in the Tally Prime. So we are going to discuss in-depth Tally Prime. Whatever you have to discuss, whatever you have to do the job practically. So simple and simple. Whatever you are going to do in the job, we are going to give the training before itself. Whatever you are going to do in the job, we are going the training before itself. Then you are not a fresher to the industry. Then you can go to the interview as a experienced person. When compared to other persons, you will have more knowledge. You will already seen your systems, invoices, sales invoices, purchase invoices, BRS, everything you have to do in the system in the institute practicals. So first we are going to cover Tally Prime. Tally Prime is again divided into 5 modules. Tally Prime for basics, basic Tally, next advanced Tally, basic Tally, advanced Tally, next to Tally with inventory, next to banking module, very important banking module in the Tally Prime. Next, Tally for commercial department, Tally for commercial department. So advanced Tally like debit notes, credit notes, discounts, vouchers, sales invoices, debtors and creditors, AR and AP, age-wise analysis of debtors and creditors, MPL concept. MPL concept means multiple price level concept. Next, service industry, service sector accounting. Next, cost centers, that is called job costing, party reconciliation, budgets. Everything you have to learn practically, what you are going to do in the job, like accounts receivable, AR, accounts payable, AP. Like that, you have to learn practically. Don't think Tally is just entering of vouchers only. You maybe know already Tally. Up to what you know only basic Tally. How to enter journal entries, how to create ledgers, how to create company. That is only basic. But you have to concentrate basic Tally. That is beginners has to learn. Now we are going to start with basic and advanced Tally. And you have to maintain inventory in the Tally. What is inventory in the Tally? Stock reports, go downs. Suppose in India, I'm having 100 go downs. In India, I'm having 100 go downs. I want go down wise report. Manufacturing industry, manufacturing process, input, output, overheads, how to maintain overheads, bill of materials, BOM, bill of materials. I think my screen is visible and bill of materials, BOM, branch transfers, physical stock, stock audit, stock updation, FIFO methods, how to calculate the stock. See, this is we have to implement into the system. We have to implement into the Tally Prime stock valuation methods. This is practical, what you are going to do in the job. Next, banking sector, banking model. What is banking model? Checkbooks, configuration, PDC, post-dated checks, cancel checks. How to do BRS in the banking model. How many checkbooks are issued, blank checks. This data you have to maintain. And if you are going for finance executive profile, this model is very important in the Tally. Next, Tally for commercial department. What is commercial department? Tenders, quotations, pro forma invoices, purchase orders, POs, sales orders, sales invoice series. This is Tally for commercial department. You have to all, as accountant, you have to do all works in the companies. Now we are going to discuss everything, but just I'm giving overview. What is the syllabus? Next, we are moving on to GST. GST topic, goods and service tax. Nowadays, every company has to pay GST. Now we are going to start with basics and we are ending with advanced stage, GST. What is GST? Before GST, how many taxes are there? And sales tax, service tax, VAT, whatever may be. How many types of GSTs are there? You know already, SGST, CGST, and IGST. Everything we have to integrate it with software. Every month GST returns you have to file. GSTR1, GSTR2, GSTR3, way bills. Every day you have to raise way bills in the as accountant. GST reconciliation. MRP accounting. MRP means maximum retail price. How to do MRP accounting? RCM, reverse charge mechanism, QRMP scheme. So many schemes are there in the GST. But whatever GST you learned in the BCom, I think in the BCom also at the your time you may not be there GST. But as an accountant, as a taxation person, you should have knowledge on GST. Even though you are a fresher, see, don't think I'm a fresher. Nobody will ask any questions. Yeah, as a fresher also will get these questions. Minimum knowledge. Getting the problem only in the industry. What is the gap? What is the gap your college? What is the gap between your college and your job? Just as an institute, just as a chartered accountant, I'm filling up that gap. What is the gap? You are having so much of gap between college, your college life and your industry life is entirely different. There is a gap. This gap now we are going to fill up within 2 months. Whatever you learned in the college, that is theoretical. Correct or not? All topics are not suitable. There is a gap. Whatever you learned in the college is not suitable for your job. Industry is expecting differently. Simple and a simple example I will tell you. BRS, bank reconciliation statement. You know what is BRS already. From Inter, you are listening. What is BRS and bank reconciliation statement? What you will do in the BRS? You are matching the bank balance as per cash book and bank balance as per passbook. You are matching the bank balance as per cash book and bank balance as per passbook. How to do in the job? What is cash book? What is passbook? Why the difference will come? What are the differences? How to do the BRS in the job? You are having a theoretical knowledge. But how to do in the job? Which software I have to use? Suppose if it is a Tally Prime, how to do the BRS in Tally Prime? That is practical. That gap is there between your college and industry. Now we are filling up that gap. Now you are not a fresher to the industry. You are having something for doing your job. Like how to enter sales invoice, you know only. What is sales invoice? What are the parameters should have sales invoice? Had you seen your sales? Had you seen anywhere sales invoice? Till now, you don't know what is the format of sales invoice. How to enter sales invoice into the Tally or SAP, whatever may be. First of all, what is sales invoice? What is purchase invoice? What is purchase order? PO. What is quotation? What is tender? As a commerce graduate, this is the minimum knowledge, even for Tally or SAP, whatever may be. That's why don't go for directly FICO. You'll get confused. First, to work in the domain. Domain means normal industry, Indian industry. Then go to FICO. You will be very comfortable. See, whatever you have done in the domain experience, you have to implement it to FICO. Nothing is new. Only screens are different. Gain 2 years domain experience. Now, my institute intention is we are going to fill up that gap between your college and your industry, what your industry is expecting. I hope it is clear. What is that gap? This is the gap. Suppose GST returns. Every month you have to fill up GST returns. How many GST returns are there? How to file that GST returns? That gap I am going to fill up. What is TDS? First of all, you may have the knowledge of TDS up to sections. I think you know the sections in the TDS, like 194J, 194C, 194H, like that. Somebody may know, somebody may not know this also. This is basic theoretical part. But when go to job, how to file TDS returns? How to pay TDS challan? Every month you have to pay challan. How to generate Form 16? For every employee, you have to give Form 16 every year. I hope I think you understand what is your gap. You are having a gap. What you learned, what you have to learn. What you learned is nothing and in your college life. Straightforward, I'm telling. It is not suitable for industry. Suppose Excel. Pivot tables. What is pivot tables? Analysis purpose. What is lookups? What is lookups? H lookup, V lookups. What is charts in Excel? Minimum knowledge you should have before going into industry. Because you have to drop to balance sheets in the Excel. You have to analyze something in the Excel, sales report, MIS reports. Those are called MIS reports. MIS reports, every month sales report, every month BRS, every month debtors report, creditors report. MIS reports you have to take print out. See, I'm not blaming any college. I'm not blaming any college. Our education system is like that. Our education system is like that. It may be a JNT university or it may be OU university, whatever it may be. Our education is not as per our industry. There is a gap. That gap we are going to learn in these 2 months. I hope it is clear. And so you have to concentrate more on GST. What is input tax credit? What is input tax? What is output tax? How to set off GST every month? What are stock items? How to assign GST to the stock items? What is supply? What are the goods? What are the services? These many topics we have to focus on GST. Each topic will take minimum 1 day, and each topic. Next, after GST, we have to discuss about TDS, tax deducted source. What is TDS? Sections of TDS. How to pay TDS challan. Just now I told you how to file TDS returns. Form 16, Form 16A. What is Section 80C? LIC deductions, housing loan, income from house property. Form 16, Form 16A. How to file revised returns. This is everything practically you have to learn before entering into industry. At least you should have a minimum idea. Then only industry will pick up suitable candidate and work 2 years and again go for SAP. You will be more benefitable within 5 years. And after MBA, within 5 years, you will be in 10 lakhs package if you plan perfectly your career. But you have to start immediately after MBA and 22 years. Within 27 or 28 years, you will be 10 lakhs package if you plan correctly. But what mistake we will do, and what mistake we will do? Normally, what mistake you will do? After MBA, you will relax for 2 years. After MBA, you will relax for 2 years. Gone. Almost your age is reached 24. Then you will start take coaching. Then you will start taking coaching. That means you are starting your life at 25. You have to start again 15,000. At the age of 27, you will get only 25,000. At that age, you will go for marriage. Your life is stuck there itself. You cannot go SAP. You cannot go for higher studies. That is a mistake you are doing. And actually, not only you, all commerce students. I talked with so many colleges. I take so many colleges data, what their students are doing after MBA. They are time wasting 2 years. And the correct age, 20 to 24 years age, they are time wasting in the villages, basically. After 24 years, they are going for coaching, they are searching for jobs. These 2 years, if you plan perfectly, by the end of 24th year, you will be in 30,000 salary. Then take next step into higher studies, FICO, or any foreign courses. Then your life will be turned. By the what is your target? By the end of 27th year, you should be 10 lakhs package as a commerce graduate. Equal to software engineers. Why we are not equal to software engineers, Sunday? Why the software engineers are only getting 1 lakh, 2 lakh salary per month? Correct or not? You have to think yourself, Sunday. After MBA, what is your goal? Next, TCS, Sunday. What is TCS? You don't, first of all, what products will come under TCS? Tax collected at source. How many TCS products are there? How to pay TCS challan? How to file TCS returns? TCS certificates. Advanced tax. What is advanced tax? How to pay? How to calculate? How many installments are there? Next, we are entering into payroll part and payroll part, HR department part, provident fund, PF. How to file PF returns? How many employees will come under PF in my company? How to generate UAN number? UAN number means PF account numbers. Getting the logic. And how to manage employees with regarding to provident fund, HR department profile, ESI, employee state insurance. How to file ESI returns every month. What is ESI Act? How to generate IP number. IP number means insured person number. How to pay online ESI challan. What are the ESI rates? Next, professional tax. This is also one of payroll part. Every month you have to deduct the professional tax to the employees in the company. Next, how to run the payroll every month. You have to prepare salary statement. You have to issue pay slips to the employees. You have to give hike. You have to calculate LOP, gratuity, leave encashment. Next, every month you have to issue pay slips. Excel and you should have minimum knowledge on Excel. Basic Excel, pivot tables, lookups, charts. So what are the topics you are going to learn? And as a fresher or 1 year, 2 year experienced candidates, you are suitable for morning 11 to 1 p.m. batch and or evening 7:30 to 9 p.m. batch. What are the we are going to learn? Basics, first of all, basics, and I will target on basics. Next to Tally Prime, latest version and Tally Prime. Earlier you were having a Tally ERP 9. Now it is converted into Tally Prime. Now it is converted into Tally Prime. In Tally Prime, you are having so many modules: basic Tally, advanced Tally, Tally with inventory, banking module, Tally for commercial department. After Tally, we are going to learn GST in depth. After GST, we are going to learn TDS, TCS, advanced tax. See, you can observe one day. If you are perfect in the Tally Prime, if you are perfect in the Tally Prime and basic accounts, balance sheet preparation, financial statements preparation, then you are suitable for accountant. Here I am covering 3 profiles and basically here I am covering 3 profiles basically. One is accountant position. If you learn Tally Prime, if you learn BRS everything, banking module in the Tally, you are suitable for accountant. Next, I'm targeting taxation department. If you are perfect in GST, if you are perfect in GST, TDS, TCS, advanced tax, then you are suitable for taxation department. Next, I'm also targeting HR department, provident fund, employee state insurance, professional tax, payroll, pay slips, Excel. If you are perfect in this, you are suitable for HR department also. 3 departments I'm targeting: accounts department, taxation department, and HR department. Now, in the small and medium sized companies, in the small and medium sized companies, there is no HR department. In the small and medium sized companies, there is no HR department. Then who has to do these works? Who has to do this work? Accountant has to do this work. In the small and medium sized companies, no more HR department. These works also has to done by the accountant nowadays. That means the accountant who is having the taxation knowledge, and HR knowledge will be most paid person in the Indian industry. You are having 3 knowledges: accounts knowledge, taxation knowledge, and HR knowledge, payroll knowledge. Then you are most preferable into the industry with 20,000 basic salary, as a fresher also, subject to communication skills. Getting the logic? First, plan your career in the domain experience, then go for FICO after 2 years, that is benefitable to you. If you go directly to FICO, nothing is understandable for you. It is time waste for you itself. We are, as an institute, we are offering both. Which topics we are offering, and it is suitable for accounts department, and taxation department, and HR department, and SAP, and finance department also. And what we are going to cover in the finance department syllabus: financial analyst course, like time value of money, like what is value, how to value the financial modules, how to introduction to financial statements, corporate finance, what is NPV, equity markets, commodities, currencies, contracts, securities, equity markets, fixed income groups, derivatives, forex markets, insurance, credit. This is core finance module, and this is core financial module. This is separate course. So basically, as a MBA fresher, you are suitable for, just I'm summarizing, and you are suitable for accounts department, accounts, comma, taxation and HR department and HR department. Next, you are suitable for finance profile like financial analyst. Next, you are suitable for SAP product. Which module and in SAP product? FICO module. You are suitable for as a MBA graduate. But as MBA fresher, first gain the 2 years domain experience in the accounts and taxation and HR department. These three departments are merged and you can consider as only one department in the small and medium sized companies. But if you go to big companies, you will have HR department separate, taxation department separate, accounts department separate in big companies like MNCs, big companies. If you take the course of finance profile, you can target MNCs and you can target MNCs directly. This course is suitable for Indian companies. This course is suitable for Indian companies. What is Indian companies? Like our Hyderabad companies like Reliance Industries Limited, pharma companies, real estate companies, infrastructure companies, hospitals. This course is mainly suitable for software companies like that. Indian companies, it is suitable. This finance profile, what is finance profile? And financial analyst, time value of money, this corporate finance, whatever maybe equities, derivatives like that. It is suitable for MNCs. It is suitable for MNCs like Wells Fargo, PwC. MNCs mainly suitable finance profile. SAP FICO is suitable for all over world and not all India, all over world, both for Indian companies and MNC companies. FICO. In FICO, you are having FICO consultant. FICO consultant is all over world. FICO end user is suitable only for Indian companies mainly. FICO end user. So these are the summary. What opportunities you are having if you want to settle your life in the commerce industry. So I think you brochure already you received from Venkatesh sir. So I think Venkatesh sir already sent you this brochure. You can study and you can plan accordingly your career after completing MBA finance. Now, when it comes to fee structure and when it comes to institute fee structure, it is entirely practical training and whatever you are going to do in the job, same we are going to learn before itself 2 months course. So my suggestion is first to plan into accounts, taxation, HR department, Indian companies. Next, to go to directly FICO after 2 years domain experience. Your life will be settled. So when come to course fees and when come to course fees, course fees will be 15,000 and course fees will be 15,000 for these Indian companies like accountant, taxation, HR department, whatever maybe course fees is 15,000. Placement fees, we are offering placements and for all our students, we are offering compulsory placements. From institute itself, you can go for placements. You need not to search anywhere. Placement fee will be 5,000 and total 2 months course. Don't think it is a tally and it is overall development. Including tally, GST, TDS, PF, ESI, professional tax, Excel and main, MS Word, how to draft letters in the MS Word, reports in the MS Word also. Whatever required for accountant department, taxation department, HR department, you are going to learn in this if you select for this profile. So 2 months course. After 2 months, directly you can go for interviews from institute itself. Directly you can go for interviews for Indian companies. If you select this course, you can go for what MNCs, you can go for interview for MNCs. SAP FSU, I will not suggest for freshers. Only we are having to use domain experience in this field, they can go for SAP FSU. Now, when come to batch timings, morning 7:30 to 9, one batch will be there. Again, 11 to 1, one batch will be there, day batch. Another thing, evening 7:30 to 9, one batch will be there. These are the 3 types of batches. This is only class timings. Again, practicals will be separate. Practicals. We are having a lab. We are giving total practicals. Practicals between 9 to 6 and between 9 to 6, you can do practice at any time in the institute. office working hours 9 to 6, and on Sundays also you can practice. Every day you have to do minimum 2 hours practicals. Every day you have to do minimum 2 hours practicals. Every day you have to do minimum 2 hours practicals, whether it may be a job holders or whether it may be a freshers also. Minimum you have to do 2 hours practicals every day. So class timings daily 1.5 hour and practicals 2 hours. 3.5 hours you have to spend daily. Then only you are suitable for this departments and more practical training you have to learn. I hope it is clear, Andy. So if any student is interested, Andy, you can call to this number tomorrow. You can note down this number, office number 95154855535, BGRCommerceHub. Today is holiday. You can call tomorrow, Andy, and you can tell Azad college name and you can book your sheets. They will get you back what is the timings when the batch is starting. You can talk with them. BGRCommerceHub. This is the number 95154855535. In the brochure also you are having, I think. You can call to this institute number and you can, if any further doubts are there, you can clarify with them. I hope it is clear. And now anybody is having doubts and you can talk. You can raise your hand. You can, I will allow to permit. You can talk and anybody is having any doubts. Yeah, if no doubts are there, we can close the session. You can contact on this number. If any doubts are there, you can contact this number. So institute is located in SR Nagar, and institute is located in SR Nagar, Hyderabad. SR Nagar, beside Maitrivanam, SR Nagar. You are having both online and offline. You are having both online and offline. Online and offline classes we are having. You can attend physically in the office, in the classroom itself, and we are having both online and offline. You can plan either your convenient day. But if you are a fresher and plan offline. If you are a fresher, plan offline. You will get entirely guidance from institute because there will be lab assistants will be there. They will give more assistance. If you are a fresher, if you are comfortable with online, you can go ahead with online. You can practice also. System user ID password will be given. Our server system user ID and password. You can directly practice in online itself. If any doubt is there, our lab coordinators will connect through any desk and they will rectify, or any errors will come, any bugs will call bugs, and if any bugs will come, they will rectify in online itself. You can plan both on the online and offline as per your convenient. Online also same feeling will come. Whatever feeling you will get in offline, same feeling you will get in online also. But you should have a laptop. Without laptop, don't take online course. Without laptop, don't take online course. Just attending in mobile waste. Attending in mobile is waste. You will not have any clarity in the mobile. You will not have any clarity in the mobile. Since you have to go ahead, since you have to practice so many websites, GST website like that, income tax website like that. If you have a laptop, then only go for online. Don't attend in mobile. If you are not having a laptop, come offline. We are having our systems in lab. We are having our servers. You can practice here itself. If you have a laptop, you can go for online. It is your option, online or offline. We are not any forcible. It is your choice. Clear, and So if no doubts, I'm closing the session. Already our time is reached 12:30. If any doubts, you can note down your number. You can call to that number and tomorrow office timings 9:30 to 6. Yeah, tell me, Mohammed. You can talk directly and in chat you will take time. You can talk directly. You can unmute and you can talk and yourself. See, if you only finance profile, it is not suitable to SAP. And actually, SAP FICO means FI means accounts. And yes, in SAP, FI means accounts. FI means accounts. CO means controlling. CO means controlling. Controlling nothing but your costing and whatever you learned in the BCom, that is your CO means costing, controlling. This actually not related to finance. Actually, FICO, even though it is a finance, it is not actually related to finance. More people will get more knowledge who worked in the accounts, taxation, and HR department, or also finance department, will have more comfortable in FICO. Finance may not be comfortable. And if you only work in finance department, what you will learn under equities, derivatives like that, that is not suitable in FICO. You have to go in that profile only, like only finance profile. But to plan in the accounts, taxation, you can plan like that. Yeah, or Indian structure, HR like that. Then you can comfortable in FIC. FI means accounts and whatever you do in the BRS, accounts receivable, accounts payable, you have to implement in the FI. Even one module is also more value and you need not to complete both also. Even FI also you can complete, you can go for job set. Both are separate modules. Now you are having S4HANA. Now you are having S4HANA. Earlier it is called ECC. Now you are having S4HANA. Both ECC and S4HANA. Now you're running versions in SAP. Right, and I'm closing the session. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll meet again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, and thank you. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.